place around a new mosque that's being built in Valhalla in Palesa. And Palesa is there. And one of the issues that's coming up, the residents are a little bit concerned about this new mosque taking place and being built there. Palesa's got a guest to talk a little bit more about this issue. Good morning, Palesa, once again.
A very good morning to you, Peter, once again, and a very good morning to our viewers. Indeed, we are still coming to you live from this open field. Like I said earlier on, it has actually caused a big row amongst the residents here at Valhalla in Centurion. Earlier on, we spoke to a representative of those who are opposed to the erection of a mosque in this very same field. So now we're speaking to a representative from the Muslim community. He is Yusuf Ambramjee. A very good morning to you, sir, and warm welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, Palesa. Thank you very much.
Your immediate reaction to, those that are opposed to the erection of the mosque here?
I think there's a lot of misinformation. Many of the objectors, I believe, have no idea what the Islamic faith is all about. Islam is a religion of peace, and I think we need to compliment the mayor of the city of Tshwane for allocating this tract of land at no cost to the Muslim community. Valhalla historically is a former white area. Today we have members of the various communities living in harmony in this particular area. That is why there are many churches in this area, and the Muslim community, the 200 plus families, have a right to practice their religious freely. We have a constitution, a great constitution in South Africa. It guarantees us freedom of religion. It guarantees us free speech. And what we are seeing here is a group of racists, largely racists, who are making a noise, linking Islam to ISIS, linking the religion to one which is intolerant. And that is very, very unfortunate.
But why do you call them racist?
Clearly, we've seen them at meetings. We've seen them objecting. They are clearly opposed to the Muslim community. The Muslim community, all we want to do is to pray in peace and harmony 5 times a day, which is our duty to do.
That's exactly what they're opposed to. Mr. Boto was saying earlier on that they're opposed to the noise that's going to come from the church as you pray 5 times a day.
The community, Palesa, has given an undertaking. We will not have the call to prayer loud on the mic system 5 times a day. We will have receivers for members of the community who want to have the call to prayer in their homes. So there's no issue about noise. I don't know what the other objections are. People seem to be opposing this thing purely because they're linking the religion to ISIS. We saw placards the other day when the mayor addressed the community saying Brussels, Paris, Valhalla. To link this religion to ISIS is completely wrong. A handful of people may be involved in acts of terrorism. It's got nothing to do with our religion. And we are here to say to the community that we have a right. We have a great constitution, and we're happy that the city of Tshwane has taken the right decision to allocate this land to the Muslim community.
But they're saying, sorry, I've got to come in there. They're saying that proper procedures were not followed before the land was donated to the Muslim community.
Let me assure you, all procedures were followed. You can ask the mayor that question. All procedures were followed. There were hearings. We went to the meetings. There were objections, and we gave our case together with the local councillor as to why we need this piece of land. The DA initially objected to this piece of land, but when it came to the vote in the council, the DA supported it. The ACDP and the Freedom Front objected to it. So I think there's a lot of misinformation which is going around, which is very, very unfortunate. We live in a great country. We must promote social cohesion. And for people to object simply because the land is going to the Muslim community is completely wrong.
So you are going to go ahead with the erection of the mosque in this field?
The mayor handed the title deeds to the community last week. The land has been allocated. Here we are. The fencing will hopefully go up over the next few weeks, and the mosque is coming up.
Well, that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you very much. That's Yusuf Ambramjee, a representative from the Muslim community here at Valhalla. Well, later on, we'll be speaking to the mayor of Tshwane, Hosian Soramogopa, to hear what he's got to say, because Mr. Potter was making allegations that they were not properly consulted, but he'll have to answer that on his own later on the show. So now it's...